Breathing in, there is awareness of breathing in. Breathing out, there is awareness of breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. Other insufferable feelings. Guilt and shame, Part 2. How could something that feels so right be so wrong? Both guilt and shame can, and perhaps sometimes do, become especially insufferable should any of us derive physical and or psychological pleasure from our actions or reactions, yet, in the process, have invariably caused others to suffer or otherwise triggered them into suffering. Guilty sacrifices. Tremendous guilt may arise should any of us choose to care for our own needs rather than acquiesce to another's requests, pleas, or demands to satisfy their own, even if their needs seem to be or actually are more pressing than ours. Because childhood conditioning perhaps taught us that being selfish is bad or wrong, that we should always sacrifice ourselves to ensure others are happy and will continue to accept and love us. Guilty conscience. One's conscience ideally reflects a summation of our closest held beliefs or values, usually of a conditioned moralistic nature, and when we transgress against them, often but far from always for purely personal or selfish reasons, guilt can arise because our actions and reactions failed to uphold such beliefs, because we ourselves are a failure in perhaps many insufferable ways. Secret guilt. Perhaps many of us feel a peculiar sense of guilt come over us should someone else be in the throes of suffering. Not necessarily because we wish others ill will or even misfortune per se, but, rather, because we feel relieved and possibly delighted that we have been spared such insufferable fates.